Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Kiyo Manabe. Today, I'd like to a bit different taste of topic. Topic is what I learned through running business. Yeah, as you know, I run small business in Vietnam, so I want to introduce some lessons that I learned from here, in particular to young generations in this class. I chose two lessons, although I learned a lot. One is collecting thoughts like Steve Jobs, but my message is more aggressive. And second one is about the importance of supporters. As Hiro explained, in 2011, a big tsunami attacked Japan, and around 400,000 people were forced to leave their house. So just 1 month after this tsunami, I went to the attacked area to do volunteer, and fortunately my uncle has small factory of ramen, noodle of ramen. So I asked him to donate some food to me, and I brought it to the damaged area with my friends. Since it's damaged and all public utilities were cut, so I had to bring a lot of all materials such as water, gas, or kitchen equipment. Then I cooked ramen there, and I distributed to a lot of people. So at this time, I was no idea that I would start my business with ramen in Vietnam in 5 years later. But so last year, I decided to start my business in Asia for some reasons. Then at that time, I thought a lot of ideas, and I thought I had only advantage about this food, so I decided to choose ramen as a product of my business. And as I said, the major area had no utilities, so I decided to I had to think design all kitchens in the area, and it brought me good learning that because in Vietnam I also had to design a restaurant, and I didn't have budget to ask somebody to do it, so I do it by myself. It saved a lot of time and money. And another point is that I had a lot of unique experiences. For example, I worked in Iraq, and this is very rare for Japanese. So when I ran ramen, many people, not many, but yeah, some people called me, invited me to give speech in Vietnam, and so I gave a lot of presentation, and it made my restaurant famous among Japanese community. So I could utilize the experience of Iraq or experiences working for consulting firm as a promotion way of the restaurant. So here the lesson that I learned is that we don't know what experience will be good in the future. So as Steve Jobs said, looking back, we can connect the dots, but to connect the dots, we have to collect dots. Otherwise, you don't have any experience. So my message to, in particular, young generations, that experience whatever. In particular, I recommend that you do something that others don't do, because that experience will make you different from others. And another lesson is the importance of supporters. When I went to Vietnam, it was the first time to visit Vietnam, so I didn't have any friends in Vietnam. So I posted an entry on Facebook that if you know anybody in Vietnam, please introduce me. And many friends gave me information. So thankfully, I could find I could find chef, business partner, staff, and customers. And one of my friends, who was very young, like 20 to 23 years old, is the same generation as you, I think. My friend told this guy, he was a student of Waseda University in Japan, to visit me and to do internship under me. So I accepted him, and the reason why my friend asked him, the boy, to come here is because I supported him a lot. I gave a lot of advice, and so he respects me, and he thought it would be a good experience for this boy to work with me. And yes, actually, this is really lucky because if I hired Japanese in Vietnam, it is very costly. It's so expensive. But he worked for me without any salary. And the good thing is it seems he was very satisfied with me. And so after he left my restaurant, he sent another student to me, and he worked with me without salary. So it was very lucky for me. There's another story about my manager, but no time, I think. So what I learned here is that I think many friends supported me because I supported him before that. So my message to you is that I recommend you invest your time or whatever to your friends, not only yourself. Because I think, for example, to give advice doesn't take a lot of time. It's just small investment. But I'm sure that will turn into a big return to you in the future. Yeah, so my conclusion is that what I learned is two important things that I learned is, one is we have to experience whatever as long as you have opportunities. The second one is we have to take care of friends because it will become your big asset in the future. That's it. Thank you. I'm willing to have questions.
So would you consider opening another restaurant in the future?
Unfortunately, no. It was so busy. I wouldn't do it never again.
I was going to ask you to open one in Colombia.
Colombia? Yeah, it sounds exciting. After retirement.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like the pattern is to do something in a new place with a new skill.
Yeah, it's another challenge.
Yeah, so it seems like you can't do something in a place you've already been with something you've already done.
But this was very challenging because it's the first for me to do business by myself, and to visit Vietnam is also first time.
Right.
And
that seems to be the objective.
Yeah.
Who is operating your business
I sold it to another Japanese who I never seen before at the time.
What's also interesting is that the kids who interned with you, you gave them dots.
Yeah. I hope so.
So they got dots that they can start collecting for their...
Yeah.
Since I didn't pay money to him, instead of that, I taught a lot of things that I learned from my experience before that. I think it will benefit for you. Yeah, thank you so much.